Piénsalo bien, piénsalo. Por favor, piénsalo, piénsalo, por favor. ¿Quién eres?
My name is Joe Penna. I'm from Brazil. I moved to the US when I was 12 years old, and I'm a writer and director.
This court is going to continue its due process with or without you. Regarding the aforementioned charges, how does your client plead?
Not guilty.
When I was growing up, I didn't quite know what I was going to be, but I ended up going into the creative arts. You know, I was going to school to become a doctor, but then I ended up doing a YouTube channel. And for about 12 years, I maintained this YouTube channel called Mystery Guitar Man. And after a long time of that, we figured, let's see what's next. The first video that got a lot of attention from me on my YouTube channel, it's called Guitar Impossible. Nowadays, I think it's up to 7 million views or close to that. And it was the entirety of Mozart's Marriage of Figaro, played on guitar, and every single note edited together, spliced in, one after the other after the other. I put it up on YouTube, and almost overnight, it got 1 million views. So that got my interest on the channel going, and I thought that maybe I could turn that into a career. In a way, I was kind of forced to do what I'm doing now, because the kind of content that I make on YouTube is very short, and YouTube, they change their algorithm, they change what they promote to be longer videos. And for me and for my partner, we're like, we can't do that. We can't make 10-minute long videos every single day, so let's rest on the laurels of the channel for as long as we can until we can do something different. In order to prove ourselves for the industry here in Hollywood, we started making short films. Made one short film with Ron Howard and Brian Grazer as producers. Made another short film with the creators of Walking Dead. And then we made a 40-minute long short, call it a medium film. You know? And we knew that we were ready to try on a feature film. Now, all of the short films that we made was because of the YouTube channel. Funny enough, not the feature. You know, the feature film, the producers didn't even know that I had a YouTube channel until we were in pre-production. Getting accepted to play at the Cannes Film Festival was definitely the equivalent of putting up Guitar Impossible on my YouTube channel for my film career. That was career changing. There was a point where we thought that we were gonna have to get out there and get jobs. I had done 3 different interviews, but then Arctic was a go. Once we found Mads Mikkelsen, our star, that was like, okay, that's gonna be a go. We're gonna get a bit of a paycheck here so we don't have to go get jobs right away. We'll see what happens after the movie. When I first moved out to Los Angeles, that was the toughest time for me because I was sleeping on the floor. I was going to soup kitchens, but I knew that I needed to fully dedicate myself to the YouTube channel at the time, because if I didn't, then it would never have worked. The best piece of advice that I can give to somebody trying to make it in this industry, on YouTube, etc., trying to make it as a creative, is also the worst piece of advice that I can give to any human being ever, which is don't have a backup plan. And I highly do not recommend it. But it's really fulfilling. You know, it is really fulfilling.